Hey guys, so it is Saturday and it's kind of just an overcast, poopy looking day, although it's not raining, so that's good. I've just kind of been organizing things this morning. Like, this has been empty, this container, for so long. It used to be sitting in the corner of my desk, but ever since I got these white drawers, this has just been empty, and so I put in all my scrapbooking things, and these scrapbooking things were over here. Christian's playing his game, I don't want to be standing in front of the TV. But yeah, I basically organized all of this stuff because it just looked really messy and gross. So I put all our board games up at the top here. And then this one's just mostly empty because I didn't really know what all to put in there, which is so surprising. I cleared out everything that was in both of these. This is the one that had all that scrapbooking stuff in it, plus some of the scrapbooking stuff was in there, but this still is scrapbooking things. It's scrapbooks and paper mostly. And then down there is just some shoe storage. So finally got this thing cleaned out. That has been messy since September or whenever it was when my mom, I think it was in September, my mom and stepdad came and brought up a bunch of my stuff. And when I was at work, my mom put away a bunch of the stuff just kind of randomly. And this was one of the things that I never did end up sorting. So finally got that done. And I also actually sorted over here. Man, it's always so dark. I just kind of sorted the top drawers in here and just kind of made this top area cleaner. Just been cleaning, sorting. Oh, and up on top of the fridge, there used to just be this stack of papers because anytime I got some kind of important paper in the mail, I would just throw it on top of the fridge. And so I've had this accordion folder sitting up there that I was supposed to use to put the papers in, and I finally sorted all the papers, put them in the folders, and it's like ultimate organization. So I haven't vlogged at all yet. It's like already the afternoon, well, early afternoon, but yeah, I'm finally just vlogging now because I've just been tidying up. And yeah, Christian's playing his game. Oh, also Christian's uncle and aunt are visiting in town and they brought up a bunch of our stuff. So Christian got his computer finally. I got my sewing machine and this sewing kit, as well as this light right here. So light, the kit, and then my sewing machine is down there. So I'm excited to pull all that out and play around with my sewing machine. And I don't know where exactly I'm going to store it because I feel like if I ever sewed, it would be up here. This is some stuff I've yet to put away. Oh, by the way, this was a picture from Kiana that I see her at all the conventions, and at the last convention, I think this was at Anime Revolution, she gave me this. And so this was just with all the scrapbooking stuff. Oh, no. One of the things had a bunch of my convention stuff in it, and then this was still with it. And I was like, oh, what is this still doing here? So I'm going to put this with any other pictures I get in mail videos and stuff. So this is just a few more things I have to put away, and then I'm done with that sorting. But yeah, anyways, what I was saying was this is where my sewing machine will likely go, but I don't think it'll be sitting out all the time because it's not like I need it all the time, and it's just kind of taking up space. So I might kind of find a place for it underneath my desk somewhere or something. I don't know. We're kind of running low on space. What we really need is a bigger apartment, but we're just, I don't know, I'm gonna have to start apartment hunting and just seeing what's around because our lease is up for this place in 3 months, and so we have to, if we're moving out, we have to give notice in 2 months. And so we might end up just staying on this street with the same company and getting a bigger place. I'm not sure. I'm gonna do some apartment hunting. So I was looking for a binder to put this in because I think what I'm gonna do with all the artwork I get from people is put them in a binder like this. And I opened this one up because it didn't feel that heavy, and I realized I put some of my old drawings in it because most of my older drawings are actually in this thing, which is meant to hold scrapbook paper, but that's just where I keep them. Anything that's loose. And then any Copic ones I make go into this thingy, little portfolio thing. But, so these are some of my older drawings. I really liked this one. Just like simple colors, simple shading. These were the drawings I did for my Zed Kitty Zed avatar. And just kind of, I think this was in the outros to my videos or something. I don't know. This is a sketch I did of Christian a long time ago. Back when he was like 16. Anyways, I'm just going to quickly flip through this. I'm sure I've shown this in my old drawings video. I have one where I show my old sketchbooks and pictures, but yeah. And these are all the bookmark designs, which is funny because I actually just went through all the bookmarks today because I was sorting through those baskets and my bookmarks were in there. I ended up throwing out some of the bookmarks that were ones I had way too much of, like the Bleach ones and the Naruto ones. I know you guys are probably like, why would you just throw out those bookmarks? But I have so many left, okay? I just had to get rid of some of them. So I've had these bookmarks for years. Like, these are all dated 2011. Yeah, like early 2011. So this is old. These are old bookmarks. I just need to get rid of them. So yes. Oh, when I found more of these, I thought I only had like maybe 2 of these bookmarks left, but I found a bunch more. So I have at least 10 of these left, which is great because I have so many of the other ones. I ended up not even using that design. But yeah, that was the new Ichigo one. And my character ended up kind of being the manga lessons mascot for a while. And this, which was that same character with Taggle's character. Yeah. Anyways, what I want to do is get a binder like that and put all the pictures in that I get from people, and I can easily flip through them. And someday I might do a wall of pictures and like use sticky tack to put them all over the walls, but for now I'm going to do the binder thing. This one doesn't have that much in it. It's got like anatomy stuff though. Maybe I should just buy a new binder. Okay, so I actually have this one, which is where I used to keep all my drawings like this. And I think what I'm going to do is transfer my drawings back into this zipper binder because for your guys' pictures, I think I'd rather have them in a binder that I can open more easily and not have to unzip because I'm kind of lazy. I just want to be able to whip the binder out and flip through this stuff. So I'm going to transfer these pictures to here, and then anything I get from you guys will go in here. So I have this envelope here that's full of, well, mostly old drawings that were in magazines I made for my sister because I used to make these magazines called Teen Mean Dean magazines, and some of it's random, but yeah, this was like kind of a mini magazine I made, but it was a Hamtaro activity book, and I would spend so long making these things for my sister, and she'd go through them faster than I spent making on it, and she wrote this on it, I'm Baylee, the stupid head. That's not very nice. But anyways, so this is a little Hamtaro activity book I made. And on the back, I was like, oh my gosh, I wrote Baylee Creations on the back because Baylee Creations has existed for years, like way before the YouTube thing. I've been doing this since I was a kid, but this one actually says Ham Creations. And I was like, no, because I was so excited to find another thing that actually said Baylee Creations on it, but it's actually Ham Creations. And then there's this thing here. This was grade 7, and this is a SpongeBob drawing I did because there was always a drawing contest every year. Oh no, the jellyfish looks like it got scratched a little, but looks like I did it in pencil crayons. And or is it? Or is that crayons? I can't tell. But it is SpongeBob, and I was really, really proud of how this one came out. I think I might have actually won with this one. Not sure. Yeah. I'm pretty sure I didn't show these. My mom actually made this one using blow pens. I'm pretty sure I didn't show these ones in my old sketchbook video, but I'm not sure. Evil. Kitty cat. Because I have this how to draw a cat thing book, and I made a couple drawings for a school assignment. That's why there's red pen scribbled on it. Teacher, how dare you initial my picture? Kitty cat. What is on the back of it? More drawings and comics and things. I always do that kind of stuff. This was like a magazine collage. This was from this art book I had, kind of different craft ideas related to drawing. And basically you draw something using wax crayons, then you crumple up the paper, and then you paint on top using paint. So the blue stuff you see in the cracks is paint, and the rest is crayon, and it does this cool crackle effect. To Baylee from Christian. Do you remember making this with blow pens?
No.
I kind of remember the day we did that, but I mean, I forgot about it until I saw the picture. This is a poem, not written by me. Oh, this must have been from one of the magazines. Yu-Gi-Oh! Fruit Gushers, now available for a limited time only. So lame. And then this is one of the pictures I did. I just copied it from an existing picture, but I spent a lot of time making these magazines for her. I think I ripped out certain pages that I liked, and I wanted to keep Inuyasha Quiz. Oh, I was like, why did I keep this one? It's because it has a comic. I used to make these kitty comics all the time. Here, let's read this one. Sigh, I guess I better start working on this essay. It's due tomorrow. I need a drink first. Huh? Why is my pencil on the floor? Later. I need to go to the bathroom. What the? Grrr. Stay put. I'll get it. Oh, and then it's her little pet mitten that was playing with the pencil the whole time, and that's why I kept going missing. Oh, so cute. And just a bunch more kitty comics. Freaking loved making those. So, and this isn't all of them either. I don't know if I have the original ones. This is one of the original ones. This is episode 3 and 4. Where's 1 and 2? No, I don't think I have the original 2 kitty comics. Oh well. So I just made a quick lunch. Got some Tuscan meatball soup and a bun and some orange. Alright, it is unboxing time. Singer Sew Essentials. Oh, it's got a little poop streak on it. Okay. How does this open? What's the... How do you open this?
Across.
Oh, there we go. Alright, so let's see what we have here. I get a seam ripper. Ah! I needed a seam ripper. There we go. So got little measuring tape, your little thumbie things, seam ripper, some pins, a bunch of different threads. More down here. Little pin cushion, bobbins, those little loopy things. I don't know what it's called, but I know what it is. And we've also got some assorted needles and a pair of scissors. And what's this? Just for needles, I guess, or something? I don't know. Cool. Also, it's got little pockets on the back for, I guess, patterns or whatever you want to put in there. It's really cool. I had a heck of a time opening it a second time, but now I think I've got it at a point where, well, I can't really do it with one hand, but I've got it where I can actually open it quite easily now. So I think it was just kind of needed to be opened a couple times just to loosen things up. So yay for sewing kit. And here is the alt-light, so I gotta assemble this puppy and see what it actually looks like. Well, I can see it in the picture, but I want to see it in real life. I don't know if this was pre-owned or if my mom assembled it before giving it to me, but there was no protective packaging in the box, and you could see marks where this has all been screwed together before, and the base was already assembled. There's instructions on how to assemble the base, but it was pre-assembled. So I'm like, someone was messing with this. So Mom, if you were putting this together, let me know. Otherwise, someone else pre-owned this. Anyways, moment of truth. La 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 la. So I got it all put together. At first this base was super wobbly and I couldn't get it to not be wobbly, but what I ended up doing was there's this rubber washer. Well, it's kind of rubbery. I had the washer on the outside, but what I did was I stuck the washer right here. You can kind of see it. It's a black washer because this part was too loose, and so with the washer there it works. Because the instructions are really unclear. It doesn't say like where to put the washer, and everything's numbered, but it's not numbered in person. Like this is piece A. How do I know what's piece A? And like piece R, where is piece R? Like there's no way for me to tell. But anyways, it works, and I got it all assembled. So there's the light portion, and there's this magnifying glass, and I'll have to tighten the base because it's just dropping. But what you do is you take a coin and you just tighten it here, so I'll have to tighten that. And it also came with a little cloth to clean the magnifying glass. So ooh, fancy art light, fancy art light. Oh, and this swivels and the tray swivels, so pretty darn fancy. Next up, sewing machine. Oh, a little styrofoam cubby hole. That's so cute. Got a cute pedal. Here's the machine itself. Ooh, ooh. We're being backlit here. I should pull the hot light forward. here. Pretty darn fancy. There's already a bobbin in there. Obviously no thread, but looks like the spool is in there. It also comes with this baggie to cover it up with. Quick start guide, manual, warranty card, some kind of we're here to help. Like anyone who sews is suicidal or something. No, that's not what it's about. It's just like if you need help with your thingy, troubleshooting, whatever. And then there's this. I was just reading this. Approved repair and service locations. British Columbia. They spelled Columbia wrong, first of all. Anyways. I'm looking here. There's one in Victoria. And then I was like, oh, the other one must be in Vancouver. No. Hamilton, Ontario. First of all, they didn't even spell Hamilton right. And this is under the British Columbia category. This is the Ontario category. Why does Ontario get so many? There's not even a location in Vancouver. Seriously? Not that I'll necessarily need repairs, but if I ever do need repairs, man. There we have it. Finally got a hold of my Christmas presents. It's like getting Christmas twice. Thanks, Maps. So I was just creeping online for apartments, and I went to the website for Earl's Court, which is the building right next door to us. It's just a little 6-story building. And their 2-bedroom apartments are actually pretty darn cheap. It's under $1,500. It kind of, there's a range between like low 1400s to kind of higher 1400s for a 2-bedroom apartment, and that's actually a decent price for here in Vancouver, especially this area. So I contacted them, but they're obviously not open today. They were open earlier today, but it's the evening now. Yeah, it's 6:50. They would have closed at 5 p.m. Damn it! Because they're open noon to 5, Monday through Saturday. And so tomorrow's Sunday, so I can't contact them tomorrow either. So I have to wait till Monday, and it's going to drive me nuts. Although I did send them a little contact email, but if they don't get back to me in like the first hour they're open, I'm just going to phone them right away and be like, hey! Because, okay, there's a few different apartments available, but the one that had the layout we liked the best, because you can see the floor plans online, and it showed 2 different floor plans, and the one I liked the best, well, first of all, it only shows apartments available April 1st, but today is March 1st, and you have to give a month's notice if you're going to vacate your apartment. So by the time I call them on Monday, it's going to be just under a month, and so I'm going to see if they would still let us upgrade to that apartment or not, or if they'd make us wait until May. But the problem is if we wait till May, that particular apartment with that floor plan might be taken already. So that's what I'm worried about. Is like, I really, really like that floor plan much better. It just had like a great area where I could put my desk. It separated the bedrooms. It's also 7 square feet larger, but that's not that much of a difference. The layout was just better, so I'm hoping we can get our hands on that one. If they do make us pay some kind of fee for leaving in under a month, I'm just gonna see what it is, and maybe I'll be willing to pay it just so I can get my hands on that particular apartment. Like it shouldn't be too bad. So yeah, I'm just like, it just kind of escalated so quickly because my lease is up at the end of May, but all of a sudden it's like, holy crap, we might be moving in a month now. Like in 1 month instead of 3 months. This is kind of crazy. So I guess I'll just have to wait and see what they say when they get back to us. So yeah, because there's no penalty for leaving before my lease is up if I've lived in this apartment for at least 6 months and I'm staying with the company Concert. Because if I wanted to move out and go into somebody else's apartment buildings, yeah, then I'd have to pay for breaking my lease. But they said if I lived here for at least 6 months and I want to upgrade to a larger room, it's okay as long as I'm staying within their company. It's just the whole matter of me not giving them a month's notice. That's what I'm worried about. So I'll see what they say, and hopefully I can get a layout like that, because that's pretty cool. And also, well, it's not really relevant now, but that building is pet friendly, so if in the future we want to get a pet, that would be doable. Although, like, I don't know, I'm not ready for pet for at least like a couple more years, I think. We'll see. Especially if it's a dog, because I feel like I wouldn't want a dog in an apartment. I think cats are doable in apartments, but like a dog it'd get kind of annoying. But I don't know. We'll see where we are in a few years. But that's the plan for now. Check out that building and see if they'll let us in. So All right, so here's our supper. We have chicken thighs, which got a little dark, but there's also dark sauce on them, so don't judge me. And there's rice and asparagus, and of course soy sauce for the rice. But here we go. We'll bring this to Christian. I hope you don't mind I plated it for you.
No, I'm okay with that.
I'll be back with the soy sauce. All right, well, I think I'm going to call it a night, guys. Tomorrow should be pretty exciting because we're going to Christian's Uncle and Aunt's place, and they're having a little Oscars party and supper, so that should be fun. And, yeah, thanks for watching, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So I just got back from the bank, and the skyline's looking really pretty, but my camera, there we go, that looks right with the nice gradient. The sky's looking pretty nice, so I thought I'd just do a quick shot of it before I head home.